All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad, and this hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation skills. This is an advanced class for students here at Verbally. I have two short stories that I want to touch on this hour. The first one is entitled "Running on the Beach." Okay, and then I have another one if we have time. We'll get to that one as well. The first story is in the chat box right now. It is in the Verbling chat box. If you decide to come into class and hang out in the Google chat, then that link is there for you as well. Okay, so yes, we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation. I usually try and do these same type of classes at night at about the same time, and we'll probably continue doing them for the next while. So yes, we're going to be taking a look at maybe two stories. It just depends on how things go. Okay, let's see who we have so far. Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you just fine. How you doing? Oi.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good, good. Nice to see you again. And it may just be you and I in class this hour. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've got a few. Looks like about 4 reservations for the class, but no one else has showed up. So it may just be you and I. Sometimes that happens. People make reservations and they don't show up for the class.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. It's fine with me.
Okay.
Okay. The link here. Oh, I didn't open it up on a second one. Give me 1 second. Let me put it on a second page.
Running on the beach?
Yeah, running on the beach.
Okay.
We'll do that one first.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and get started. I'll have you read the first 2 paragraphs. Okay?
Bob picked up the pace as he passed the coffee shop on his early morning run. You could set your watch by his daily routine as he dashed down the sidewalk. At the small outdoor cafe, patrons would smile and wish him a good morning as he passed. It was all he could do to grin and nod politely, while huffing and puffing with speed and intensity of an old coal-fired steam engine. His running ability at 57 years old was surely not what it used to be after a past plagued with surgeries, financial woes, and the loss of his wife Eileen so many years ago. Time had not been kind to Bob, but he kept running. It was the only part of his life within his control. It was all he had left. Slowing to a brisk walk before reaching his apartment in one of the busier parts of town, he could see Melissa sitting on the bottom step clutching her red and blue beach ball in hopes of finding someone to play with. She was a lonely little girl with blonde pigtails and a smile so innocent that even the angels would be jealous. Her mother lived across the hall, but never had much to say to Bob unless she was in need of a favor. As Bob approached, Melissa smiled, wise, knowing that he would always spend a few minutes that he really couldn't spare playing catch before he went to work at the office.
Okay, very good. Let's check out some words. First up is office.
Office.
There you go. Okay, let's go to the word wood. Okay, that W, instead of saying would, start that off with an
Wood.
oo. Wood.
Wood.
All right, very good. Let's go to the word wide. Okay, make sure to pronounce that D there. So smiled wide.
Smile wide.
Good, good. Okay, let's go to angels instead of angels, angels.
Angels.
Excellent. All right, let's go to, let's see. I'm
Look,
looking for the word
look,
blonde. Oh, here it
look.
is. Okay, instead of blonde,
Hmm.
it is blonde.
Blonde.
Okay, very good. Let's go to bottom instead of bottom, bottom.
Button.
Excellent. Okay. This word here is plagued. Plagued.
Plague.
Okay. And let's go to huffing and puffing. Okay. Working on
Huffing
those
and
ooh,
puffing.
yeah, those sounds. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the word dashed instead of dashed.
Dash.
Dashed.
Dash.
Dashed.
Good. Good. Yep. Everything else was good. Okay. Nice
And
job. Thank you, Amparo.
okay, thank you.
Let's see. Welcome, John, to class. How are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you, as well as Juan. How you doing, Juan?
Uh,
Very good, and you?
Excellent. Nice to have you guys here. All right, let's go to John. Let me have you continue reading.
okay.
And so start here where it says, "How's my favorite neighbor?" Okay, and then I'll have you read down to where it says, "Undisciplined 6-year-old," please.
Okay. How's my favorite neighbor today? Bob gasped while still catching his breath. Better now, Mr. Gladden, she replied and quickly threw him the ball. The two played catch on the sidewalk amid perseverance when Melissa blurted out, "Why do you run, Mr. Gladden? It makes me feel good, like I did something that most people can do." Melissa laughed. "You don't look like you feel good." You feel good. "It really does. Let me show you. How about when I say go, you race me all the way down to that fire hydrant over there, okay?" "Okay," she responded and walked over to Bob. The pair stood next to each other and Melissa's face suddenly became very serious as she anticipated sounds of Bob's voice. "Bob's voice. Go!" shouted Bob, and Melissa took off as fast as she could in her flip-flop sandals, with her arms and legs flying in all directions in an effort to beat him the finish. Bob ran alongside her to make it look up as if he was struggling to keep up with the undisciplined 6 years old.
Okay, and so that last part here, instead of 6 years old, it is 6-year old. 6-year old.
6 year old.
Good, good. Let's go to the word struggling. Struggling.
Struggling.
Good. One more time. Struggling.
Struggling.
hmm Okay, this word is shouted. Shouted.
Shouted.
Good, good. Yep, you had skipped over that ed ending. Okay. This word here is suddenly instead of suddenly. Suddenly.
Suddenly. Okay, suddenly.
Good. Okay. Let's work on the ed ending here. This word is walked.
Walked. Okay. E.T. E.T. Walked. Okay.
All right. Now the L is silent. You're saying walked. Okay. The L is silent. We only pronounce an ah sound. Walked.
Okay. Walked.
Good. Good. Nice job. Okay. Let's go to the word good.
Good. Nice.
All
Nice.
right. Instead of goo, it is gu. Good.
Good. Okay. Good. Good.
All right. This word here is laughed. The GH here makes an F sound. So the word is laughed.
Okay.
Laughed.
Laughed.
Good. One more time. Laughed.
Laughed.
Good. Okay, this word here is something.
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 Something. Something.
Good. Nice job. Okay.
Thank you.
This word here, instead of run, it is run. Run.
Run. You run.
All right,
Okay.
good. Let's go to the word catch. That is an ah sound. Catch.
Catch.
Okay, with the ch at the end. Catch.
Catch.
Okay, good. Let's go to, let's see here, gasped. All right, this is a little bit more difficult. We have a T at the end. Gasped.
Gasped.
Good. One more time. Gasped.
Gasped.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thanks, Juan, or John.
Thank
Um,
you.
Juan, you are up next. Very
Okay.
confusing to have a John and a Juan here. Let's go, Juan, from he could see. Okay, and I'll have you read down to lobby door, please.
Okay. Let me pull it out here. Okay, from he could see
Yep.
until
Until it's a deal. That line where it starts off, it's a deal. Okay, and then ending with the lobby door. All right. Do you see that, Juan?
yeah, I got it
Okay.
here.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'm going to see it in your screen because I
Sure.
cannot open the document. He
Okay.
could see Melissa's expression turn from determined to full-blown anger as she approached the hydrant. What what happened to that sweet little girl I was just playing catch with? Bob chuckled to himself. With just steps to go, he slowed and let Melissa pass the fire hydrant just before him. I beat you, Mr. Gladden, she shouted. Yes, you did, Melissa. You got me. You could be a great runner someday if you keep practicing. Now let's head back. They walked slowly down the increasingly busy sidewalk until they reached the stone steps that led to the apartment building's front door. Can we do that again tomorrow, Mr. Gladden? Asked Melissa. Jokingly, Bob replied, I don't know, Melissa. You might beat me again. I promise I won't, Mr. Gladden. Please. Bob laughed. Well, all right, but since you beat me, you can call me Bob from now on. It's a deal, she said, picked up her beach ball and climbed the steps to the lobby door.
All right, very good. Let's take a look. Let's nice save on she said. Let's get the ed ending here. Okay, so picked up her beach ball.
Picked up her beach ball.
Good. Let's work on the words the here. So the steps to the lobby door.
The steps to the lobby door.
Good. Okay, let's go to the eating ending at the end of reach. So this should be reached. Reached the stone steps. Reached.
Reached the stone steps.
Okay, give me a T ending at the end there. So reached.
Reached.
There you go. That's it. Okay. And I want to try out the word that. So we here to here. Oh, where did you go? That. Okay, that led. Okay, give me that vibration on that instead of that led. That led. Try that.
That led.
There you go. That's it. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Juan.
Thank you.
All right. Let's continue down and go to Amparo. Amparo, please continue from months down to whimpered, please.
Okay. Months went by, and every day Melissa would be waiting for Bob with that of that beach ball she seemed to cherish so much, and every day she would leave it on the first step to race to the fire hydrant with Bob. One day during their race, the strap on one of Melissa's badly worn sandals gave out and stopped her in her tracks. She stood in the middle of the sidewalk crying. Bob stopped quickly and tried to console her. "It's okay. Your mommy will buy you a new pair, won't she?" "No," Melissa yelled through the tears. "She doesn't have any money." Bob looked down and at his nylon belt that carried his apartment key and pulled out a safety pin left over from some race he couldn't seem to remember. Then he knelt down and pinned the broken strap back into place. "It still doesn't feel right. I can't run like that," she cried. Bob thought for a moment and said, "Just be waiting for me tomorrow, and I promise you will run faster than ever, okay?" "Okay," Melissa whimpered.
Okay, very good. Just one correction on the name. Okay, Melissa. Make sure to get that short I, Melissa.
Melissa.
There you go. Okay, let's go to carried. Okay, make sure to pronounce that D there. Okay, that carried his apartment key. Try that.
That carried his apartment key.
There you go. Okay, let's go to buy you a new pair. So we're focusing on that Y sound
By
instead of you.
you,
There you go.
You pay.
Okay, let's go to her. Here you had said hair.
her,
Okay, tried to console her. Try that.
tried to console her.
Good. And let's go to the word went. Right here, months went. You had said gwent. Okay, remember, focus on that ooh.
Went.
There
I
you
tried
go.
to do it with wood, but I forgot. I forgot we went.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. That W sound gets people sometimes. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
And Walid, welcome to class. How are you? Walid?
Ah, he's gone.
Yeah, Walid, can you hear me? Nope, he's
He
gone.
lost.
Okay, John.
Ah,
All right,
retro
John, let me have you continue here. Give me 1 second, you guys.
What?
Okay, all right, so let's see. John, let's have you continue here from Melissa whimpered. All right, so
Okay.
the next day, down to beach, please.
Yes. The next is I don't can't to see the screen.
Okay, do you have the link open on your own computer?
Ah no. Uh, I can the next day, Melissa. Why? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The next day, Melissa waited on the step with her ball. Suddenly, from behind, here was a familiar voice. "There's my little maratone." It was Bob descending from the lobby door with the 3 bucks in his arms. "Now take those sandals off and maybe
Okay, John, it looks like you are muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself. And you guys, I didn't see who had muted, but please do not mute anybody while they're
okay.
reading. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and start here where it says, now take those sandals off. Okay?
Okay. The read. I should read.
Yes. Continue
Okay.
reading. I lost you right where it said, now take those sandals off. Okay, please
Um,
start there.
the next day, that Melissa waited. of the step with her ball suddenly from
Nope,
behind.
nope. You can start down at the next line where it says, "Now take those sandals off."
Um, um,
The next small
eh,
paragraph. There's a space, and then it says, "Now take those sandals off." Go down
one
one
moment, I
paragraph.
don't find this
It's
part.
the Yes, it's the next
No,
one down.
it's the next one. Espérate.
Yeah, you see where it says
¿Es el tercer párrafo?
no, 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 el segundo. Donde
Melissa eyes
dice,
open.
ahora
Ah, ok.
usted estaba leyendo donde dice the next day Melissa, pero ahí abajo,
Sí,
pasando
ya.
tres líneas, dice now take off or take those sandals off.
Ah, ok, 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 perdón.
Ahí,
Next.
okay?
Now take, okay, excuse me. Now take those sandals off and maybe I have some time here that can help. Melissa did as he said and Bob knelt once again before the little girl and opened the first box. Inside were the cutest pair of little pink running shoes he could find. Now let's try this on both sides happily. Melissa's eyes opened wider than he had ever seen, and she could barely contain her excitement. Are those for me? Bob just smiled and proceeded to slip them on her feet. How do they feel? Bob asked. Melissa's face turned to a look of distress and sadness. They hurt, she muttered. It's a good thing I have two more sides with me then, isn't it? Bob asked. Melissa just smiled. After finishing the pie that fit, Bob finally asked, so what's with the beach ball? Daddy gave it to me and said he would take me to the beach? No, I don't know. Someday. I have never been to the beach.
Okay, very good. Let's check out some words here. And you are correct. That word is pronounced beach. Okay, just fine. Okay.
Okay.
Let's practice these three words. I've never been. I've never been.
I've never been. I
Okay, and
can
that would be
I
been.
I
I've
can
never been.
I've never been.
Good, thank you. Let's go to the next word. This word is ball. Instead of bol, it is ball.
Ball.
Okay, ball.
Ball. Okay.
Okay, let's go to the word just. Here you had said just. It is just.
Just. Just.
There
Okay.
you go. Okay, we're going to use the same U sound here with muttered, muttered,
Moderate.
muttered.
Matter. Okay.
Okay, let's go to slip. Right here, instead of sleep, we're going to use a short I and say slip.
Sleep.
Okay?
Sleep. Okay.
Okay, use a short I. You're saying sli. Okay, instead of E, we want I. Slip.
Sleep. Sleep.
Slip.
Sleep.
There, that's it. Good. Okay,
Okay.
nice job. Okay, this word here is proceeded.
Proceeded.
One
Proceeded.
more time. Yeah, that's it. Proceeded.
Okay. Proceeded.
Good. This word here is excitement.
Okay. Excitement.
Excellent. Okay. Let's go to the word running. Running shoes. Running shoes.
Running shoes. Okay.
Good, good. Okay, and let's see. This word is pair. So the cutest pair.
The cutest pair.
Okay, cutest pair.
Cutest pair. The cutest pair.
Excellent. Okay. How
Okay.
about the word something right here? Something.
Something.
Good. One more time.
Something.
One more time. Something.
Something.
Good. Okay. This
Something.
word is marathoner.
Something.
Okay. This word is marathoner.
Marath- Marathoner. Marathoner.
Good. Very good job with the R
Oh,
sounds there.
marathon.
Okay.
Marathoner.
All right. And our last word is suddenly. Instead of suddenly,
Sudden.
suddenly.
Suddenly.
Very good.
Okay,
Thank you.
teacher.
All right. Great job. Let's
Thank
continue
you.
on. And Juan, let me have you continue, please. Starting here with puzzled.
Hmm.
Okay. And I'll have you read down to someone like Daddy, please.
Sound like that. Okay. Let me check if I'm on mute. Yeah. I, I was highlighting it and automatically highlighted again. Okay, here.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
sometimes it automatically highlights a whole bunch. You're like, no, not everything.
Yeah, yeah. I was taking the care of just the paragraph and then, but now it's fixed. Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Puzzled because he had never seen a man come around before, Bob asked, "Does your daddy live around here?" "No, he's with Jesus. But I hope he lets daddy come home to take me to the beach one day." Bob was stunned and didn't say a word as he placed Melissa's old flip-flops in the empty shoe box. When he was finished, he paused sadly for a moment, and then told her to wait there while he put the three shoe boxes away. Bob returned, and Melissa was already standing at their invisible starting line, looking happier than he had ever seen. It was sad to think that this perfect little angel had to go through her childhood without her father or even sufficient financial care. Bob's eyes welled with tears as she stood there. Take it easy on me this time, kid, will ya?" exclaimed Bob and took his place next to Melissa. "On your mark, get set, go." Like a shot, she darted in front of Bob and seemed to have better form this time. He ran alongside of her, and his breathing was a little more labored. She was running faster than she had before, and it all was due to Bob's kindness. It was not the shoes themselves that made her quicker. It was happiness that drove her this time. There was no look of anger in her face as she drew closer to the bright red fire hydrant. She was happy that she had someone to look up to, someone like Daddy.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word the. Okay, closer to the bright red fire hydrant. Try that.
Closer to the red fire hydrant.
Good, good. Much better with the. Okay, let's go to the word took. Okay, right here instead of took.
Took.
Nice, very good. Okay, let's practice our V. All right, this is he had ever seen.
He had ever seen.
All right, give me that V sound. Ever.
He had ever seen.
Okay, so let's
Ever.
practice that vibration here. Ver.
Ever.
There you go. Okay, one more time. Ever.
Ever.
Good. Okay. So
Yeah, I had
nice job.
I
What's
this
that?
time I no that this time I did like more like if I were biting my lips by taking them.
Yes.
That's the correct way.
Yes, that's exactly what you want to do.
Ever.
You're lacking just a little hint um, of the vibration, but that can work itself out.
Hmm.
The most important thing is that you don't want to say ever and put your lips together. You want your teeth up on top of your bottom lip. Ever. Okay, and that works just fine. Themselves looked or sounded fine, and drove was just fine. Okay, so yeah, you put your teeth up on top of your lip, kind of like you're biting it.
Okay,
Okay, and
so
that works just fine.
just to the lower lip, not
Yep,
both.
just on the lower lip.
Ever,
Ever seen, ever
ever,
seen.
ever.
That's it.
Okay, got it. I
Okay.
think I got it. Okay,
Last.
thank you. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Last word is puzzled. Instead of puzzled, it's puzzled.
Puzzle,
Okay. One more time. Puzzled.
puzzle.
There you go. That's it. Nice job.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Let's continue down and go to Amparo.
Mhm.
Okay, Amparo, let me have you read these next two paragraphs, starting at time passed quickly. And I'll have you read till and eventually passing that shiny red fire hydrant.
Okay.
Okay?
Time passed quickly for Bob, whose life remained unchanged the past few years. The only exception was the things he carried in his black, stretchy running belt. It was a bit more intrusive these days and got in the way on occasion. But Melissa was changing. She was growing taller, running faster, and traded in her pigtails for a ponytail. 3 years had made a world of difference. Melissa's ninth birthday fell on a cool and breezy cloudy Tuesday morning, and Bob was replacing her old running shoes with a new pair, along with some nice shoes for going to school. He came out of the door behind her once more, and there she was, as she was every day, sitting on the first step in her battered shoes, and hanging on to that old beach ball. "Happy birthday!" Bob yelled, and Melissa jumped up, startled. "You scared me, Bob. I got a little something for you. Open them up," he said, and Melissa smiled wide once more. It didn't take long for her to unwrap both boxes and put the new pair of running shoes on her feet. "Thank you, Bob. You are the best. Can I run with you today on your long run?" Bob snickered and explained that she was not ready to go 6 miles yet, but since it was her birthday, he'd be willing to run a half-mile with her and see how this goes. The two started off down the sidewalk, saying nothing and eventually passing that shiny red fire hydrant.
Good. Excellent pronunciations here. I have two words that I want to look at, okay?
Okay.
First up is birthday. Birthday.
Birthday.
There you go. That's it. Nice job. Okay, and the other word is whoops, here it is, intrusive.
Intrusive.
Yeah, give me an iv there. Intrusive.
Intrusive.
Okay, good, nice job. Yeah, everything else is really good. I can tell you were concentrating and really working on the pronunciations. Okay,
Okay.
really good job. Yeah, it sounded just fine. Nice
Okay,
job.
thank you.
Okay, let's go to John.
Hi, hi, hi. Yeah.
Okay, John, let me have you finish off this paragraph here, okay? Starting at
Okay.
it occurred and reading down to solitary darkness.
Okay, to darkness. It occurred to Bob that his was no longer a race. It was a practice run with the doctor he felt he had been deprived of in life. If Helene were here, she would feel the same way. He threw, he threw, glancing down at his watch, he decided it was time to turn back. She was doing great. He, her pace and flow were surprisingly controlled for a 9-year-old. She could be an excellent runner on day if she continued. They were approaching the stairs to the apartment building, and Bob was so proud of he all he could think of was the day she first raised him to the hydrant. Then, without warning, the beast kicked up again, only this time grabbing the red and blue beach ball and hurling it into the busy street. No, Melissa cried as she cashed the ball into the traffic. He was her only connection to her father, and she would do anything to keep it. Seconds seemed like hours to Bob up. He bolted after her. There was no time to scream her name and no time to consider other options. Into the street he ran after her as a green SUV came barreling through the intersection right in Melissa's path. Bob neared Melissa, and while every ounce of strength he had left in his prematurely grown body, he dove with arms outstretched to shove her safely out of the way. The next thing Bob felt was a sensation like nothing he had experienced before, as if an entire building came tumbling down directly upon him, and the darkness, painful, solitary darkness.
Okay, very good. Let's check out some words here. First up, we have came. Okay, this is a long A sound. Came.
Came.
Good. Okay, let's go to the word safely. Safely.
Safely. No safely, so safely. Okay.
Yes, the E is silent there. Safely. Okay.
Safely. Okay.
All right, let's go to the word through. Okay, the OUGH, okay, makes an oo sound. The G and the H are silent. Through.
Through.
Good. The G is silent. Remember that. One more time. Through.
Through.
Good. Okay, let's go to this here. This would be SUV instead of SUV. SUV.
Okay. SUB. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, let's work on the V sound. Okay, that would be V.
SUV.
Good. Okay, let's go to the word connection right here. Connection.
Connection. Connection.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to hurdling. Hurdling.
Hurdling. Hurdling.
Yeah. Hurdling. Hurdling.
Hurdling.
Very good. Okay. And again, right here, the word is again instead of again. Again.
Gun. No again. Again.
Again. Okay, with the short I sound. Again.
Okay. Again.
All right, this word here, instead of saying fierce, it is fur. First.
First.
Okay, one more time. Fur. First.
First.
Okay, make sure to get that S and the T. First. First.
First.
Good, one more time. First.
First.
Okay, let's go to the word runner right here. Runner.
Runner.
Excellent. Okay, and let's go to the word her. Okay, the word is her.
Her?
Okay,
Her.
one more time. Her. Yeah, you were saying here. Okay, the word is her.
Okay, her. Yeah.
Okay, and this word here is thought. The O-U-G-H makes an ah sound. Thought.
Thought.
Okay, the G is silent. Okay, we do
Okay.
not pronounce the G. So instead of
Thought.
thought, it is thought.
Thought. Okay, teacher.
Okay, and last word here, this word is occurred. Occurred.
Occurred.
Good, one more time. Occurred.
Occurred.
All right, very good, very good. Yes, keep working on it. There's some other things that we could work on, but I'm trying to work on some basic sounds with you. Okay, you're doing well. All right, nice job.
Okay, teacher.
All right, very good. Let's go ahead and finish off this story. Juan, please read the last 3 paragraphs here. So from slowly down to the end.
Okay. Okay. Slowly Bob opened his eyes and a crowd of onlookers were gathered around him. Melissa was living on his chest, sobbing, but he could not feel her. Are you okay, Melissa? Sorry, there's a horn. Bob managed to garble. Yes, Bob. Mommy. No, yes, Bob. Don't leave me, she shouted. I think I have to do. I think I have to this time, Bob replied. Be a good girl for your mommy and make me proud of you. I'll be waiting on the beach someday with your daddy. With that, Melissa collapsed on his chest again and wept. The next morning, Melissa did not carry her beach ball out to the first step. Instead, she peered out the window at the spot she last saw her friend and noticed Bob's black running belt lying up against the curb. Carefully, she left the apartment and crossed the street to retrieve it. She had always wondered what he carried with him and brought it inside. As she opened it, something familiar appeared. It was an old flip-flop with a safety pin. Melissa began to cry again, holding the belt tightly. 12 years have passed since Bob died and Melissa is in college. Most of her day is taken up with her studies, but she always finds time to go for a 6-mile run. You will know her when she runs past. She's the blonde young lady with a very old running belt, held together with a familiar safety pin, and someone Bob is very proud of.
Okay, very nice. Let's practice that V on very.
Very.
There you go. Okay, and together. Okay, that TH there. Together.
Together.
Nice. Okay. Let's go to as she opened it. Okay, focusing on opened it. Try that.
As she opened it.
Okay, opened it. You're saying open it. Okay, skipping over the ED. So opened it.
As she opened it.
Okay,
Opened it.
there, that's it. Opened it. Okay, so
Opened it.
think of these letters as one word and these as another. Okay, so we have opened it.
Opened it.
Okay, one more time. Opened it.
Opened it.
There you go. That's it. Okay, good. Let's go to let's see. Be a good girl right here. Instead of it sounded like you said garl. Okay, it's girl.
Girl.
There you go. And last one here. Let's practice this V. This is don't leave me.
Don't leave Leave me.
There you go. Good, good. Now, when you said have, that sounded nice. Okay, all the other V's that you had here were just fine. Okay, excellent. All right,
Okay.
excellent job, you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to our next story, which is let me get back to that. Our next story is My Dream in a Dream. Okay, the link is there in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, and let's start off with Amparo. And all right, Amparo, let me have you read from right now until he's close enough.
Okay. Right now I'm walking along the road and staring into space. The sky seems closer in my gaze. I'm dazed and giddy with desire. The desire to do nothing but just walk on and stare into the sky with a dazed pace. I've been in this posture for a period I cannot give account of. I can hear radioactive voices. The voices are sounding from three realms, and these realms are placed one beneath the other like some sort of wave in addition to some unseen voices. But beneath the echoing sounds there's a strange voice, a raucous laughter, and it sounds inebriated. inebriated. All these resonances have been eating into my wits, and I'm beginning to lose it right now. Can't hold it no more. Hey, wanna play? Someone has just spoken to me right now in a superficial voice, but the voice is soothing. Yes, I've been alone all this while and no one is caring about my feelings. Not even a single company has graced my day yet. Maybe I am a freak. This is why this is what I am wondering right now. Oh, there he comes again. This time he's close enough.
Okay, very good. Let's check out some words.
Okay.
First up, we have soothing. This is a voiced TH. Soothing.
Soothing.
Good, good. Okay. Let's go to renaissance.
Resonances?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, resonances. There we go. I was
Resonances.
reading that as renaissance. Yes, resonances.
Resonances.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that was
It's
great.
almost midnight.
That's great. This one I'm sure of. This is inebriated.
Inebriated.
Good, yeah, with the accent on that E. Inebriated.
Inebriated.
Okay, good. And last one here is radioactive. Radioactive.
Radioactive.
One more time. Radioactive.
Radioactive.
There you go. Nice job. All right, thank you, Amparo. Oh, that was great. Okay, let's continue down to John.
Hi.
All right, John. Please continue with what are you doing? And we've got a bunch of one-liners. Yeah, let me have you read down to no, I won't. So I don't. The line starting off with I don't just know why. Okay, and down to the end of that sentence. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. But what are you doing out here alone? Have you no friends? I cannot see him clearly. save for his masked face. His voice is calm and comforting, but I am rather reticent to appreciating his concern for my loneliness. Look, can you see that? Aren't they pleasant? The voice is speaking. Yes, I can see some guys reveling at the other side of the road. I think that's what he trying to show me now. It's seen them previously and indeed had rejected their invitation severely. Besides, smoking and drinking isn't just the right habit for a youth. Mama would always say at breakfast and ever since. I be accrued to it. It's not my policy. Don't you wanna join in? Life's too short to while away starting into place. There's no return ticket to this place, you know. You know? I don't just know with his bent or convincing me against my will, but think it's a good idea. No, I won't.
Okay, good. Let's check out some words. First up is against. Instead of against, it is again, against.
Against.
Okay,
Okay,
try that one
against.
more time. Against.
Against.
All right, so we want to pronounce that S and then the T. Against.
Against.
There you go. Excellent. Okay, let's go to the word just. Okay, instead of juiced,
Okay,
just.
I don't judge. Judge.
Just. Again with the S and the T, just.
Just.
All right, with the S first. Just. Just.
Just.
There you go. That's it. Nice job.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
let's go to while away. While away.
While away. While away.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word breakfast. Breakfast.
This is breakfast.
Okay, instead of breakfast, it is breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay, one more time. Breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay, and we have that ST. Okay, again, we have against, just, and breakfast.
Break. Oui. Breakfast.
Okay, breakfast.
Breakfast.
There you go. There you go. One more time. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the word severally. Severally.
Severely.
Several. Severally.
Severely.
Good, good. Okay, this word here is rejected. Rejected.
Rejected.
Okay, very nice. All right, now with the word yes. Okay, when you have a word that starts with a Y, you want to think of that Y like an E sound. Okay, so instead of reading that as a Y, you want to think of that as an E sound. Okay, so because you had said jis, adding a j in front of that Y. Okay,
Okay.
that word is ES. Yes. Try that,
Yes.
please.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, let's go to appreciating. Right here, this word is appreciating. Appreciating.
Appreciate. Appreciating.
Okay, appreciating. Appreciating.
Appreciating.
Almost, almost. Let's try it again. Appreciating. Appreciating.
Appreciating.
Good, good. That's it. That's it. Nice job.
Thank
Okay,
you, teacher.
and last word is clearly. Clearly.
Clearly.
Good. One more time. Clearly.
Clearly.
Excellent. All right. Nice job. Thank you, John.
Uh, Thank you, teacher.
And Juan, let me have you finish us up for this hour. And we're going from no thanks. Okay, no thanks down to shall we go now?
No thanks, I'm good alone. Thanks for your concern though. I just sounded exasperated. Let me hope it was good enough to put him off. Come on, boy. Stop denying yourself these pleasures. Life's too short to be wasted this way. I can help. I'll make it easier for you. Did you just hear that? Wow. He says he can make life easier for me. Maybe, uh, maybe I should give him a chance. Well, let me ask. You mean you can make life easier for me? Yeah, why not? Come along then. Let's have a drink. Wait, so now you're saying things will change for the better after the drinking? Sure, straight away. Shall we go now?
Okay, very good. Let's take a look here at two words. I want to check out the word just and get that J there. So, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? Try that, please.
Did you just hear that?
Okay, one more time. Did you just hear that?
Did you just hear that?
Good, much better with the D sounds on did this time, okay? And last word is off. Make sure to pronounce that F sound, off.
Off.
There you go, that's it, okay? And very good job. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming to class. You all did a great job this hour.
Thanks,
Okay,
teacher.
I'm going to be doing a similar class next hour for those out in listening land, taking a look at reading and pronunciation for beginner to, or about intermediate beginning level students to lower level intermediate, okay? So if these types of stories that we've been reading are a little more complex and you want to try something easier, that's next class, okay? All right, thanks guys. We'll see ya. Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.